Living with FOMO, the fear of missing out, when, oh man, I should have gone to that, I should have done that thing, that would have been so much fun, I did the wrong thing, I was here instead, I should have gone with those people, oh my god, oh my god, it's occupying my brain. Welcome in, fam. Much love, Treff here. Something that I've been reflecting on and something that I want to share with you. The first thing is that if you have a fear of missing out, that's good, because if you don't have a fear of missing out, then that's a problem. It's normal. It's normal. You should be motivated to go out and experience things with people and have fun and learn new things and go on adventures and do all this cool shit. That's normal. That's normal. You should have FOMO. It's not a bad thing. Although, one thing to think about it, this is for me, I had an awesome day, and as I established my life here in Hawaii and get more things going, I have more and more options. I went to this really cool volunteer thing across town and helped with a really cool project, building this fish pond, and I met some cool people and expanded my network. But I had some friends come out to the farm, and I could have stayed out here and gone to the beach, and that would have been fun. And man, I played it wrong, FOMO. But the way to think about it is, the more FOMO you have, the more good options you have. Basically, there's no FOMO in a life where you only have one good option all the time, right? Because it's obvious. I'm just go to this one thing that's fun. I'm gonna go to this one thing that's fun and good. I'm gonna go to this thing. I have no options, and the more options you have, the more FOMO you can experience, or the more you can experience, I made the wrong play, I went to the wrong thing, I misused my time. So a way to think about that is how abundant you are with your options of time. Is the more life, the more options you have, the more opportunity cost to everything you do, the more you're going to value your time, the more you're going to scrutinize your time, the more you're going to regret misuses of your time. But the fewer options you have, the fewer cool things you can do, the less you're going to feel bad about how you use your time, the less you're going to scrutinize your time, the less you're going to care. So one thing that you want to do with your life is improve your options, so there's more cool things that you can do, but realize that it's going to decrease satisfaction in some ways, because, although, let me back up for a minute. Actually, I don't know that I agree with what I just said right there. In some ways, yes, it's nice to have lots of fun options, but careful, because what's better is it's also good to actually have just a few really, really, really solid options that you can always go with, like on the farm, hanging out with the sheep. I can always do that, and that's good. So it's a delicate balance, but that's part of life, though, is always thinking oh man, the grass is greener on the other side, I should have done this thing instead. But when you feel that way, if the grass is really greener, you do have to go, but most of the time you can water your own lawn, as I say, tend your own garden, weed the garden in your mind, but just do your own thing and be okay with what you're doing is good, and you're lucky to have options. You're lucky to have FOMO. You're lucky to have things that you wish you had done instead, because it means you have an abundance of cool things that you can do, and that's a gift. So just want to share that with you, share that energy with you. Nighttime here, want to feed the old beast here and send the sheep back in and go charge into the waves tomorrow morning. Some big surf, and I'm excited. It's just, I got a lot of energy, a lot of cool projects coming along. Those of you who want to come out here, new retreat program I'm starting up at Kahumana. I'm leading the charge on this, and you want to experience alternative lifestyles and alternative agriculture, now's the time to do it. So talk to you soon. Look forward to hearing what you have to say. Thank you for sharing in the comments what you think about this. Appreciate you. Much love.